Hey guys, GH. Okay guys, just a little bit on chipping. I've come to the conclusion that for everybody, well, I don't know, it can't be everybody, but for even myself, I've always, like if I've got a shot here that's like 45 feet to the flag there, maybe 50 feet, it's fairly straight away, nothing going on really. I don't want to make it complicated, and I want to have a consistent attack on it every time and have a chance of getting the ball close. Now if I'm going to pitch with a pitching wedge or a sand iron or even a 9-iron from here, the one thing I'm never going to control really is the bounce and the spin. So what I've done in all the testing I've done over the last month, I've come to the conclusion that for me, in a situation like this, to play the high percentage value shot is to just get a 7-iron. 7-iron for me, for some reason or other, has the perfect loft, has the perfect amount of roll and the consistency you need for shots like this. Now really guys, 45 to 50 feet, if you can knock it inside 5 feet from here, which you should, you've got a chance of getting up and downs or even the birdie. So, and I find that with a 7-iron it's pretty hard to miss hit, and particularly when you twirl and wind in terms of holding. So we're just going to hit a couple down there and show you the consistency. Well, I hope it's consistent. I haven't had a shot here yet. This is just the little practice green out on the range, so it's a bit dangerous because if guys down there start hitting shots up here, I'm in the firing line. So guys, I haven't hit a shot, so I don't know what it's going to do, but I'm going to play the percentages. Well, there, that's pretty good percentage, straight in. But the advantage is, now you saw what happened there with that shot. It got on the ground early, it picked up, it didn't lose, it didn't have a lot of backspin grab on it that would preclude it from doing something once it got on the ground. If you had a little pitch shot in there, and the spin on it sometimes, depending on the green, can make it do funny things. It can kick sideways, you know, kick back, do anything. So you just don't want to get it in the air, I think. And I think for the majority of club players, and even, you know, I would say just for anybody. I mean, I'm certainly going to discipline myself from now on to hit these type of shots and use the 7-iron, because guys, it's very easy to get here and get over it and stand up. I find that with a wedge or a sand iron, it's shorter and you really are sort of in your own way. But here with a 7-iron, I'm standing up here and I've got, you know, nice height, nice balance, nice vertical alignments, and I can basically just do a little putting stroke. And I hold the heel off the ground a little bit, and with the twirl and wind, where I'm twirling this hand this way and winding this one this way, I've got the heel captured, so it's always going to go to the hole, but the roll is always consistent. Now that's a perfect example. I didn't know what that was going to do, but I had a feeling for it, and I knew that if all I had to do was just get nice contact, and the ball is going to roll down somewhere very close to the hole. And as it turns out, it was very close to the hole, like inside the hole. Yeah, so guys, that's a little tip for today. Get away from your wedges and your sand irons and your 9-irons from here. Get a 7-iron. And get a 7-iron. Don't get a 6-iron, get a 7-iron. Because 7-iron, for some reason or other, just seems to have the right length configuration. Okay, my club is a little stronger in the loft than most 7-irons because it's an M2 and it's graphite, so it's ½ inch longer. But I mean, I grip it down a little bit anyway. I grip it down about 1 inch. And you just want that situation, guys, where you just get the ball just bouncing and rolling onto the green. That's all you want to do. I'll just go and get that ball out of the hole. I'll just pick these balls up, guys, because someone wants to use the green, and we'll take up. But that's it, guys. That's the whole idea of it. 7 iron, minimise the loft, and get the ball on the ground.